All right, check my watch. In just a few minutes from now, this man, former Congressman George Santos, will face sentencing in his federal fraud case. Now, his lawyers have asked for the mandatory minimum sentence of 2 years, while prosecutors are pushing for 7. CBS News Department of Justice correspondent Scott MacFarlane joins us now to talk about this. You followed Santos all the way through his career, brief as it may have been. What did Santos say ahead of his sentencing?
Yeah, he told our CBS News colleague Michael Kaplan that he seems to be resigned to his fate here, that he is likely to face several years in prison when this sentencing wraps in central Islip, New York. There's a mandatory minimum in his case. He pleaded guilty to an identity theft charge and a fraud charge, which means there's a minimum of 2 years prison coming to George Santos today. The question is, how much higher will the judge go? The Department of Justice is requesting 7+ years. To do the math, it's 87 months. And one of the arguments they're making is, despite Santos's tearful guilty plea in August, his acknowledgement of his crimes and his arguments of remorse, he has been on a tirade on social media in the past few days, just blasting the Department of Justice, seemingly walking back his statements of acceptance of responsibility and not demonstrating remorse. The Department of Justice has made the argument, Errol, that he is a habitual liar, a con man, and somebody likely to re-offend based on his current tone. Those are arguments they'll make to the federal judge. And, Errol, I've been to many federal prison sentencing hearings. When you don't convince the judge you're remorseful, when you don't convince the judge you're accepting responsibility, that's when the judges tend to go higher with the prison sentences.
Yeah, okay, not wise, it would seem. Now, Scott, as we follow information coming into our newsroom at every minute, I know that there's some news that just broke about a judge who has been arrested. This has just happened, so what can you share with us?
Yeah, Errol, this is a different kind of case. The FBI director on social media has announced the arrest of a local judge in Milwaukee. Her name is Hannah Duggan, elected about 8 or 9 years ago in Wisconsin. The FBI is alleging that she helped reroute somebody who was in her court who the feds were trying to detain on an immigration issue. So the FBI director, Kash Patel, says he's arrested the judge with the prospect of a charge of obstruction of law enforcement. We'll wait for a charging document to be filed in the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of Wisconsin. We'll see when that happens today. Judge Duggan may have expected this because it had been reported over the past few days she was under investigation in this incident. She's had no platform or opportunity to explain what happened in those sequence of events alleged by the FBI director, but we suspect that'll come out quite quickly in any criminal case.
Wow, a headline we do not often see, a judge being arrested. Scott MacFarlane with the latest from our D.C. bureau. Scott, thank you.